So you know what that means. The whole squad in the building. Bobby back from podcast PTO.
Yes,
C-Dubb in the
sir.
building. Haize, we're going to get into the takeaways from day one of training camp so far. Also, Justin Fields ranks at 87 in the top 100. And Ryan Poles has some praise for Darnell Wright. We're going to get into all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, Bears fans, welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. C-Dubb, Bobby, Haize, we in the building today, and let's get into it. So, training camp open today, official day one of training camp thus far. Guys, with training camp started, the up and downness of Chase Claypool, I guess we'll start there. Ryan Poles did address why Chase Claypool was put on the PUP list for one day, and he said this. He just needed extra time or a day or two to get him right. We're excited about him. He's been working hard, spending extra time with our staff, getting up to speed. When you hear Ryan Poles have, positive words like that for Chase Claypool after the whole PUP list thing off and on, what are you guys feeling about it?
I feel pretty good about it. It seems like he just threw his hand over his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He taking care of his, his shorties type stuff. It's just so weird. I just don't know why this. I've never heard of this thing. Like somebody get put on a PUP list, and then the next day they get taken off. Like, what is they trying to troll us or something? I don't get that deal. Was they trolling us?
So from my understanding is that if the player goes on before training camp, they can still do some stuff at practice. But if they go on during training camp, it's an extended period of time that they got to miss. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, Haize.
No, that's exactly what I was going to follow up. Yeah, so by putting him on the PUP list, it actually got him an extra day of practice is basically what it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was about to say, is they worried about his fitness or his health? Is that's why they did that? And they saying, you know what I'm saying? They don't want him to get injured. And then they have to put him on a PUP list during training camp. Was they worried about injury? That's what I'm saying.
Nah, yeah, it seems like it actually got him a little bit more time, like positively in that case. So
okay, for sure.
Yeah, because from my understanding, he was working out with Justin Fields, but there was a period of time to where he was dealing with some soft tissue stuff. So I think it was just a precautionary thing. But I wouldn't buy too much into it unless they be like, "Hey, he's gonna be out for an extended period of time." That's how I would look.
Go to the masseuse. The hell is wrong with him?
You already seen what they got Deshaun Watson. We ain't going.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Chill out on that one, bro. You trying to end people's livelihoods out here, my guy. What you really doing, my guy?
No, we ain't. No.
Yeah, we're gonna chill out on that one. Now, Ryan Poles also confirmed that all players are healthy heading into training camp. That's the biggest thing that I want to see. Darnell Mooney, everybody's ready to go. They're expected to all be ready and available by the start of the season. That's the biggest thing. I think for a team that is trying to get on the right path offensively, Luke Getsy, I want to eliminate every single excuse that Luke Getsy can have to not open up this playbook. So that's what I'm happy to hear is that all players are healthy to start training camp. How you guys feel about that?
Oh man, I'm gonna second that motion, man. That's definitely the first day of the training camp. You would love to have everybody there and present in health. Everybody's fit and ready to play. Chase Claypool's a little rocky there, but I guess he's ready to go. So let's get it. I'm happy. And you're right. No excuses for anybody, especially the offensive coordinator. Bro. No excuses.
I think it's pretty damn good to hear, especially when you considering Jack Sanborn, Eddie Jackson, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, things like that. So now everybody should be able to come up here and build something and work towards that common goal that everybody was putting out there in the press conference. Let's compete. Let's make sure we at least try to secure up this division, and then we could talk about other things later on. But we need everybody here ready to go and ready to rock. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. And kudos to the players as well, because it's not just showing up. They know most of these players are going to be competing for a job and for a spot, especially some of the top players. Darnell Mooney, he got to show up because it's going to be a competition up there. The running backs, they got to be there. So this is good for the first day. Good for the first day.
Yeah, for sure. That's how you can start it off. Now, I always have this theory. Football players, the moment they get hit, ain't nobody healthy, 100% healthy anymore. But it's good you want to start off 100% healthy because it's only so much health you can do when you got 215-pound people at a minimum running into you every day.
Yeah,
Exactly.
bro.
And a lot of like, bro, it still doesn't make no sense how big and fast Javon Dexter is, bro. It makes no sense.
It's fucking
Shit,
scary,
him,
bro.
Tremaine Edwards, a big motherfucker too.
Yeah,
Billings might be the biggest.
Bro.
But Billings ain't fast though. He's just big. But I'm
He
talking
just
about
big.
the combination of big and speed. That shit's different, bro.
Yeah, bro.
For
I
real.
think
It
TJ
definitely
Edwards might be the scariest because he's so
TJ
little.
Edwards is a
Because
fast
he's
dude, bro. He's a
small
little
and
pit bull.
compact, and he gonna hit you, bro, every time, bro. TJ,
bro. It's crazy.
Facts. So just a couple more takeaways from it. So Ryan Poles also says they do not rule out adding a veteran edge. So, this has been a lot of conversation back and forth. Will they, won't they? Will they, won't they? I personally have the opinion that if they haven't done it by now, I think that they're going to wait at least a preseason game or two to really see how some players step up before they look at adding a veteran edge. Do you guys like hearing him say that they are still possibly looking at one? Do you think it is, or where do you sit with the veteran edge part of it?
I do, in fact, think we're gonna need some help at the edge. I'm not mad at the idea to wait and see what your guys can bring in a couple preseason games, maybe one preseason game. But I would love to get the guy. If you're gonna get the guy out there early, so he can get acclimated with the team, acclimated with the scheme and the plan, so he can come in and bring his best foot forward. I mean, but okay, I get the plan though. That's a good plan. They could wait to the first or the second preseason game. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I'm of that mindset too, just kind of waiting to see. But honestly, I'm not mad that they doing their due diligence. And these guys have shown, you know what I'm saying, that they are willing to go and find value. And so I'm gonna stick by Pose. Hey, but I also feel them though. I'm not just about to go ahead and throw a bunch of draft capital at you or throw a bunch of money at you. It's gonna have to make sense for this organization. But man, I'm gonna tell you this. I wouldn't be mad if we would go ahead and do something and shock the nation. But I ain't even gonna go down that route. I'm gonna just remain even keel. But I do remember.
No. Come on now. You can't tease.
No, I'm just saying. I'm going. I'm
All right,
just saying. I do remember a time when we traded for Khalil Mack right before the season. I'm just saying.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
I hadn't even thought about that.
I do remember that time and how excited we were. Hey, Chase Young is still out there. I know those talks probably have long sailed, but sometimes those talks can come right back around. But I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be even keel and just wait and see. I'm going to trust this coaching staff, and I'm going to trust that they're going to do the right thing. But you never know.
That's fair.
You don't feel that way about Jadeveon neither? Or Yannick? Nephew?
Nah.
No.
I'd rather go for the former, you know what I'm saying, first round pick, young guy who I seen. You know what I'm saying? I seen Jadeveon Clowney too. And I also seen Yannick. But I believe look at the ages. It ain't that many players over 30 on this team.
I think
so
it's
I
3.
wouldn't it's a very small number. So I wouldn't even look at somebody, coming in unless it makes sense for the Bears. But that's why I said I ain't gonna get ahead of myself. I'ma chill, drink my yak, and wait and see.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Listen, I'll say this. Like, I wouldn't be mad at any of them. Let me be clear. To add some depth, everyone has their own positives and negatives, even Chase Young, right? Yeah. But I'll say this. Chase Young has the potential. If Chase Young gets back to what he was his first couple years in the NFL, that has the potential to take the Bears pass rush as what I think is going to be really decent this year. We're talking about some of the best in the NFL. I fully, you mean to tell a defensive line with Chase Young on one side, Walker on the other, and then you got a combination of Billings, Pickens, Javon Dexter, and Justin Jones in the inside?
Yeah.
Come on.
I like that.
You think one of those like a Chase Young, would that unlock the rest of the defensive line? You think it would unlock it?
If he stays healthy, he's somebody that you have to double. Period.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That's the biggest thing right there.
Yeah. So we'll see there. Now, moving into the next topic, kind of out of training camp. So Justin Fields was ranked 86 in the top NFL top 100. Now, the key thing about this is the voting on this is done by the players. So what this means is that Justin Fields has the respect of the players, and he was ranked above Trevor Lawrence in this ranking. Now, this is all done for fun. Don't get me wrong. Highlights play a big part of it, things like that. But what do you think about hearing Justin Fields ranked as 86 in the top 100 players and above Trevor Lawrence?
First of all, this is the first Bears quarterback that's ever been ranked in the NFL top 100.
Really?
Yes, it is. I just
Cutler
seen the
was never
tweet.
in the top 100?
That's what
Never in
I
the
was
top
saying.
100.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay.
I like to say this is respect from his peers,
Yeah.
Justin Fields. I'm not mad at the ranking at all. We in front of Trevor Lawrence. And I do agree with that, even though I think 80. Well, I don't agree with that. Trevor Lawrence is better than that, bro. I think y'all just gotta be honest right now. I think he should have been ranked ahead of Justin Fields, but I think ultimately Justin Fields will be better than Trevor Lawrence. But definitely, if they going bad last year, Trevor Lawrence is come on, they bogus for this. But you could tell by his ranking that he's respected by his peers, and they see what's coming. It's a new day in the NFC North. Justin Fields is here, baby. King Fields. Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir. So me, I honestly, I was shocked when they dropped the first 10. I was like, oh damn, Justin Fields not on this list. On the real, I was like, damn. But when he came out and he was a couple slots ahead of Trevor Lawrence, I was like, wow, I was honestly shocked. But I'm happy for him though, because now you grab the attention of your peers. And even in the release video, you got players like Nick Bosa, probably one of the best rushers in the game right now, aside of TJ Watt. You can name a couple others out there too. They like, man, this guy, he just doesn't stop. He gets hit, he bounces right back up. He doesn't complain. He doesn't point the finger at anyone else. So that shows his leadership, and his contemporaries, they honoring that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't really give a lot of love to the national media over here, because if these guys that's playing against him is giving him a lot of love, why my man's got to keep getting all this hate? I understand y'all want to see certain things. Don't get me wrong. He does need to grow. But can we at least honor that man turned the switch and was like, hell, I can't even stand back in this pocket for 1 second. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use these wheels, and we going to go ahead and go and damn near break the rushing record to at least give my team a chance to win. So shout out to Jay Fields. For real.
Bro. Hey, you cool with the ranking though? You cool with
it's
Eddie
fine.
Smith?
I'm not mad at it. It's all voted on by his contemporaries. So if they see it like that, cool.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I'm cool with the ranking as well, just because like this is how it's Pierce, and he's a 3-14. I mean 3-14 quarterback as a starting quarterback last season. Like it is what it is. Like you can't to be ranked in the top 100 and to have maybe a total what I don't remember what he got his rookie year. Maybe he has a total of like 5 wins for his career.
Yeah, it's like 5-20 or something.
It's like, listen, it is what it is, bro. But for you to be ranked in the top 100 there, that just tells me that while the national media is only using your name for clickbait shit and all that shit, your peers are looking at you like, hey, this dude got it. We just need to see him put it together.
Facts.
Perfectly.
Agree, 100%.
So
anybody want to guess how many Bears we gonna have on this top 100?
Oh, bro.
I'll say 4.
So you got Justin Fields and who else?
Justin Fields, Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, and the last one I'm gonna say Eddie Jackson maybe get on there.
I could see all those names being on there too. What you think, Haize?
I can see them. I think Eddie Jackson definitely deserves it. I think Eddie Jackson deserves it. I can honestly see as well Jaquan Brisker maybe sneaking in there.
He might sneak in there.
I mean, he might sneak in there.
It's gonna be a late one. It's gonna be like 70s, 60s, like that, right? He ain't gonna get like over 50 like that, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked.
I'll be shocked too, but I wouldn't be mad because he deserved it. He
deserves some recognition.
Terrific last season.
Sure. Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bro. Do you think so? When we look at this, like, what Bears do you think that are on the roster this year that could break into this list next year that aren't on it yet? But could break into
tweaking. Hold on,
DJ Moore.
Right. I was about to say,
what am I talking about?
He's gonna be on the
list. Listen, this list.
Yeah, he's definitely on the list. If he's not on the list, we got some heads that need to look.
DJ Moore. I'm gonna surprise y'all. Deshaun Stevenson might be on this next list next season. This kid is gonna be a star.
Who?
Stevenson.
Oh, Tyreek Stevenson.
Tyreek Stevenson. I thought I said Deshaun Stevenson. Basketball on my dome. Sorry, guys. And who else? Darnell Wright, bro.
Could be sometime next year, maybe.
Yeah, Darnell Wright. It's still a lot of people that's on the fringe if they have a big year. Darnell Mooney, if he somehow comes up and participates like he's supposed to, one of Khalil Herbert, one of them might have a big rushing year. One of those guys. So we'll see. We got a lot of opportunities out there on the squad. It's a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity. We'll see who grows into that between now and next season. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you got to win, right? You got to win, and once you do start winning, that's when you start getting a little bit more recognition on things like that. And we'll see. Now, one of the things also, shout out to Bobby who pointed this out. Justin Fields actually turned down to be part of a Netflix documentary on quarterback. Like, what do you guys think about Justin Fields turning that down?
I love it because Justin Fields is concentrating on the number one thing that matters: football, getting his team to a competitive stance in this league. Is not going to be being on a Netflix movie or series or being on anything like that. He needs to concentrate directly on football. This is a big year for the Chicago Bears. And honestly, it's a big year for Justin Fields. So I like it. Fuck all the distractions, dog.
Facts. And when he was in the press conference, he talked about when he was on the previous series with Netflix, I believe it's called The Quarterback, but it was like way back when he was in high school. He talked about like all the attention. And then he said he don't want that this year. He want to lock in. He want to go to work because he want to focus on winning and getting better and building something productive with this team. So I got to show love for him. That's maturity. Hey, somebody called you immature and that you got an ego. Cow turd. Shout out to the Bears fans that came up with that one. Cow turd. So we gonna keep it.
I don't even understand where that take came from Colin, bro. Where he did that?
It's all good.
Because that nigga's a bitch, bro. Like, let's just like that motherfucker's a whole entire hoe, bro. Like, it just niggas still just getting on my fucking nerves, bro. Like, I just get irritated by that motherfucker in general, bro. Like, fuck that dude.
It's
bro.
all
Like,
good,
fuck
though.
that.
We ain't even gonna trip.
He do got one of them noses.
We gonna be right
sure.
there, getting ready.
That eagle faced ass bastard, bro. Like, shut that dude up, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Hell no.
No, the real though.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move to the last topic for today. So Ryan Poles, I almost said Pace. Ryan Pace, stay the fuck away from us. Ryan Poles had some praise about Darnell Wright, how he came in training camp, the weight that he's dropped, things like that. Darnell Wright, it's going to be a lot of eyes on Darnell Wright for a lot of the normal reasons from a first round pick, but also because of what the Bears gave up to get him, who they passed on, giving up, the first round pick and trading down again, right? And passing on the defensive tackle that a lot of Bears fans wanted the Bears to go out and get. A lot of eyes are going to be on Darnell Wright, whether he sinks, swims, or anything in between. What do you guys think about early praise from Ryan Poles on Darnell Wright?
I think it's deserved. Darnell Wright came to training camp and he was ready to go. They gave him a homework assignment and he completed that. And he's ready to come into this training camp and help his team be more competitive. So I appreciate that from especially a young player who just got paid some millions. It's hard to concentrate. You can go to the club now. You can go to strip club. He concentrating on his profession. So you got to love it, bro.
Definitely gotta love it. Definitely gotta show some love to him and respect. And to me, it just was good point back to what the intentions is from this organization, at least right now with these guys in charge. They want high character guys that's gonna go in and put in the work. You hearing about all these guys putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Because there's definitely a lot of distractions in Chicago. You could be over there going to visit the King Von mural or something.
You tweaking. Wait, none of them better be going over there, bro. Don't go over there.
C-Dubb, all I know is that when Urlaub Bittum has his first dunk, you better scream, take him to the O.
I got you.
Just do it for me for the one time, bro. I need that.
I got you, bro. Don't even trip.
That's funny. But yeah, shout out to the young man. Get your money and earn your spot. Let's go.
Yeah. I think he gonna be good. It's a nice trickle down from Justin Fields being the leader. And it look like everybody following behind it. Everybody's getting ready, prepared. You see the words that he say every time he in front of a microphone. I mean, we trying to win. Our goal is the Super Bowl. Our goal is to win. When your teammates hear this from your leader, you follow suit, bro. And especially if they believe in your talent. Now, they believe in his talent, first of all. So that's good.
Well, And it also helps that Justin Fields is somebody who you can trust his work ethic, right? Like
Mhm.
I still remember like all the stories you've heard about Jay Cutler now that he's gone about him just being a complete asshole and dickhead, right?
Yeah.
You don't have that now.
Yeah.
You have when you're trying to rally, and the fact of the matter is too, Ryan Poles is doing a great job of putting people around the same age around
Yes.
Justin Fields. And when you have somebody who has that level of mentorship and leadership, I should say, and everybody's gonna naturally want to follow him. So yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that's
him.
good. Shout out to Justin, man. I'm so excited, man. We already in training camp. What? When is the first game? A couple weeks?
I think it's
Preseason?
August 19th. First
August
preseason
19th?
game.
Man, that's right around the
Come on,
corner,
baby.
bro.
Y'all can go on and peep that live on Chicago Bears Central. We will be live calling the preseason game. We don't care because the scrubs in there. We gonna turn up. Let the scrubs
Oh,
play.
yeah, you ain't gotta worry about it. We showing up. If there's football being played,
Yes.
there's gonna be a post game show and a live call as long as C-Dubb got the voice to do that,
Bro,
motherfucker.
no
That's
bro.
all
AD
you
Faso Latino.
you can't.
That's funny.
Hell no, I can't wait, man. Damn, we ain't seen nobody get hit in like some months. We need to see somebody get hit. We got to see somebody get dragged by the face mask. We just
He
need
won't
football
get-
back, bro. We need it back, bro. Too much finesse on the back. Basketball is about finesse, bro. We need some manly sport right now. Basketball is a manly sport, bro. But we need football. That's the real man sport, bro. We need it.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, y'all. If y'all don't have red zone, y'all better go get it. It's expensive as shit now. You missed your window for it to be cheap, but that's on y'all.
Bro.
Oh, yes.
That's on y'all. Listen, I got mine. Go get yours.
You see how that man smiling over there, bro.
Hey, listen, bro.
Y'all better get y'all shit
I'm
right.
so excited about football season. Like I'm so excited about this football season, bro. Like I'll honestly say this, and before we go, I'll throw this to you guys too. Like, when's the last time there was like I'm always excited about a new Bear season, but like the excitement around this team is just different, bro. Like for me at least, I don't think I've been excited about a team honestly since the year we got Brandon Marshall. That was the last time I was like this excited about a Bears team.
Hey, can y'all?
And you see how the fuck that
Oh,
went,
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all? Okay, 2018 we went to the playoffs. The next season I'm like, okay, we gonna lose this kicker, and we gonna be straight, bro. We gonna be good. I think I was excited that next year, and you see what happened. You see what happened. I was excited after 2018, bro. I thought that the arrow was pointing up, bro. But
Yeah.
no.
I would say the same.
No.
I would say the same,
Yeah.
especially.
No.
But it was the year prior. Was 2018 when we got Khalil Mack? Was this first year?
No. I
Yeah,
think his
the year
first
prior,
year
right?
was like
2017?
16, 2017, one of those.
Yeah, but that's when the last time I was that happy because I was like, oh, it's lit. It's lit. But yeah, we know how that story went. So
Did Khalil Mack live up to, did he go crazy?
injuries, not as crazy as we
Injuries,
thought.
yeah.
Injuries.
Yeah, one season of being, I think, what we really wanted, and he showed glimpses of it too. It's just he couldn't stay healthy, bro.
Why we can't never get somebody like a defensive end coming? What's the guy from Carolina came over here?
Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers came. He wasn't all that. I don't think Khalil Mack was all
Peppers
that.
Peppers put some seasons together though.
You think he
us,
put
bro.
some seasons together?
Yeah. At least I have fond memories of a couple.
We got some fond memories.
Yeah.
He wasn't that. Wow, he wasn't Carolina Julius.
No.
He also came to a completely different situation too, bro. I really think that they thought he was going to be the icing on the cake, and he really didn't. Wasn't that like we had struggles well above him. Damn, he only had 1 year of. No, he had 2 years in a row of 11 and 11 and a half sacks. Yeah, Julius Peppers put up some numbers.
So that was solid for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was decent. So you went all world tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
He
he ain't break no records or nothing.
He wasn't Richard Denner night. He wasn't Richard Denner night.
Oh, come on now, bro. Like, let's be. and then he left us to go play for them Cheesehead.
Oh, see, that's it.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, that's when that's the problem. Now that's the biggest problem there. But it is what it is. But all right, guys, you guys got anything left before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, we getting close to the season, man. Y'all stay in tune. We love all the damn, I done lost my damn mind. We love all the support you guys have been giving us. Continue to do so. We will support you guys as well.
For sure. And y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on Uncle Shy Bull's podcast. We almost at 4K, so go ahead and subscribe and get what you need in your life every single day. And then, of course, hit my man's Haize up on all social media platforms at CEO Haize. That boy don't never stop working. Y'all go ahead and send him send bro some melatonin or something. He need to chill for a day.
Man, how many damn podcasts you did today, bro?
Don't worry about today.
Yeah, today.
5.
This
5.
motherfucker, he got 5 more to do.
But all right, y'all make sure y'all follow us at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, we'll leave a text message and our voicemail for our mailbag episodes, 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, Bear down. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.